All right, thought we'd give you an update on the Hellcat, how everything's going with it, what we got going on, show you all the cool stuff we got for this thing. All right, let's start with the rear end over here. So we pulled the whole cradle out of the car. Drew got that out. Got everything installed. We got a few things here. We've got these cool G-force bushings. There's 8 different bushings. You've got 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and 4 all the way around. These bushings really help the strength of the vehicle. In addition, they're going to keep the deflection. We see as much as 10 degrees of deflection like on the dyno and stuff with these. That's why DSS, they recommend, and anybody really, when you're doing a drive shaft on these IRS cars especially, they recommend some cradle lockouts or bushings to keep the deflection down. So that's going to help a lot with this. So we really like the G-force. The G-force seem to have some of the least amount of NVH out of all the bushings out there. A lot of these solid cradle lockouts, they will actually give you a lot of NVH, and these bushings work really, really good. A lot of our customers seem to like them. They've got a lot of proprietary stuff going on these. In addition, DSS axles. Our friends over at DSS, Lee and the guys, they sent us a whole setup of axles. So we got there, they call them the 1400, but you know, we've made more power than that. 1400 horsepower DSS axles on this thing. The whole cradle's been pulled apart, got the old bushings out, new bushings in, everything's ready to go. This thing is ready to go back up on the lift and back installed in the car. In addition, DSS, they sent us one of their drive shafts. So we'll be installing a single one-piece drive shaft up in here as well, and along with the drive shaft safety loop. But with these nice bushings in the rear end, we shouldn't have to worry about any deflection or anything hitting. Something else you might have noticed, our friends at Bwoody. So we got the shorter sway bar end lengths, the control arms. We've added all of the Bwoody components to this rear cradle as well. So when we go and we get ready to drag race, everything should just go really nice with this thing. We expect it to go really fast. How fast, I'm not sure. The other thing we're going to be adding on the suspension are the Demon Killer drag springs by BMR Carlyle. BMR bought out Carlyle years ago. They've been doing a great job with Carlyle line. Actually knew Carlyle pretty well. He's a nice guy. He still sends us some customers. He's living his best life, I guess, in retirement. But we love the Demon Killer springs. We're going to get those all the way around on this car, and it should react very well at the drag strip. Lots of stuff going on over here. Stainless Works, my buddy Chris and all the guys over at Stainless Works, we've been doing business with them 15 years. When I started selling parts back at the beginning of 2011, they were the first company that wanted me to get set up as a distributor while we were out racing. So I always have some love for Stainless Works. They've been with us the longest. They always take care of us on a lot of the project cars. But they sent us a set of their 1 7/8 long tube headers. So we're going to get these on the car. We took the cornerstone pipes off we had. We're going full long tube because with all the power this thing's going to be making, we're going to need the exhaust to flow as much as it can. 170 thermostat we're adding on. But in addition to that, we went with the 10% Overdrive ATI balancer. We're also going to be pinning the crank. That's real important. Drew will be pinning the crank on this thing, so we're going to get that done as well. Something else that's hidden back behind there, a Texas Speed camshaft. We had Texas Speed spec us out a pretty cool camshaft kit, so we're adding a Texas Speed camshaft kit, push rods, lifters. We did a full setup on this thing, so this thing should fly. With the 10% overdrive, 3.75% balancer, the fuel system from 4 Innovations on this thing, FIC 1650 injectors. We're going to have all the fuel that we need to make all the power. In addition to the lifters and push rods, our friends at Pack Springs sent us a nice set of Pack Springs for this thing too. We are a master dealer with Pack Springs. So, of course, that's our go-to for springs on these cars. Definitely got a lot of parts sitting around for this thing. Half the car's apart, but we're excited to get it all in, all together, and get this puppy back on the road. We also have all the mounting points set for the FI Forced Inductions Interchiller. We run these on almost all of our vehicles. Anything that's got a liquid-cooled supercharger, FI Interchillers, we put those on, man. Them IETs just super low. You can watch the video of our Mustang under the 2024 Mustang playlist. We got a nice video showing icy chill on the Interchiller. So as you can see, we got a ton of cool stuff going on with this Hellcat. It's basically going from basically stock, other than the JLT CAI we had on this thing, it is just going to be a beast. So not sure what it's going to put down on the dyno, but like I said, hoping for big numbers at the drag strip. So stay tuned, keep a check on the playlist and all of our other project cars, including the new 1968 Coyote swap Mustang we got sitting back there. Lots of cool stuff going on there too.